Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our live doubt clearing session and the AFM mentorship program. Friends, this Sunday the results were out and lot of students messaged me. Thank you so much for messaging me. Many of the students don't do it. I was replying to messages until yesterday also, and one very happy news, friends. One of my students, Rahul Jain, has got an All India 50th rank, and AFM was ideally a very tough paper. Despite the paper being tough, he scored around 58 to 60 marks. Not only him, lot of students got very good marks in that particular paper. The few which I remember, I just noted down in a piece of paper so I can just share that with you, friends. But lot more are there. I'm sorry if I have missed out any one of you because the messages were flowing in. So whatever I could remember are the only ones I have written. Abhirami, she scored 55. She was in my Trishur batch. Shashidharan scored 62. 62 is amazing, friends. Devika, 61. Rahul Jain, I already talked about him. All India rank, he got 58. Srividya got 52. Sai Sukesh, friend, Sai Sukesh has a very inspiring story. I'll be sharing that very soon. He has gone through a lot of struggles. Despite that, today he's a chartered accountant. He scored 64. John Paul 52. Sri Lakshmi got 71. Mohammad Rais got 41 and he became a CM. Shabrinath 70. Arya 65, Ansita 48, Santoshima 66, Anand Kannan 61, CA Rosna 68, Jayalakshmi 61, Anirudh 49, Chandan 53, Sana 49 and many more. Apologies if any one of you are there in the live session whose name I haven't taken. Lot of messages came. I couldn't save all of them. How much ever I could save, I have saved it. And just to explain to you the happiness, I'll share the screenshots also in the mentoring WhatsApp group, which I believe you are all a part of. Okay. Why I shared all these numbers is because, friends, AFM paper can have three outcomes in the examination. The paper can be easy, the paper can be average, or the paper can be tough. January 2026 paper was extremely tough. It was demoralizing, friends. But despite paper being demoralizing, if someone can score 70, 66, 65, etc., what I believe is that if the preparation is right, scoring an exemption in AFM is absolutely possible. And if January 26 was tough, I can tell you one thing with full certainty. May 26, they won't harass the students once again. I'm teaching AFM from 2011 onwards, I believe. Yes, 2011 January onwards. Now we are in 2026. So it's almost 16 years. In this 16 years, friends, I think in total you would have had 5 or 6 papers which were extremely tough. One among them was January 2026 examination. So if some of you in the January attempt couldn't score very good marks, don't get demoralized. It is not your fault. But you could have done better provided you follow certain rules which I am going to share with you right now. I have been personally talking to each one of them who scored exemption, etc. I don't know if you went through a voice note that I sent in the group. Srividya, one of the students, most of them followed the mentoring very strictly. Friends, nowadays people prefer recorded classes. Recorded classes is good, but recorded classes alone, without the right guidance, it will be just like watching a movie. What is the objective of you purchasing recorded classes? You need to get excellent results in the examination. For that, I am here working along with you. My only request is support me in this effort. These students followed the mentoring program very strictly. They wrote the assignments correctly. They did the test correctly. That was the most important part. They did the MCQ test also. They did the detailed written test also. Detailed written test is introduced this time, friends. Last time it was not introduced, but the MCQ part they did brilliantly. So after you write the test, you do your studies and you follow everything. You get doubts, you ask me, you clarify. Only then, even if you buy a recorded lecture, that has a result coming out of that. Then you go and write the exam and see, friends, easily you will be able to score an exemption. So friends, with this happy news, I want to request all of you who are attending this live session, I want to request all of you who might view the recorded lectures later on, my only request is support me in getting this exemption. And after you get an exemption, the only request I have from you is that send me a message letting me know about the marks that you have got in the examination and how you prepared so that the future students can also benefit from this particular venture. Is everybody clear so far? If yes, please put a thumbs up in the chat box. I think you have a smiley button. Yeah. So you can easily put a thumbs up. Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. Fantastic, friends. I'm extremely happy. In fact, many students who were not a part of the mentorship program earlier also, I am keeping it open right now. Ultimate objective is what? You clear your study plan, you do your exams, and you write the AFM final exam. From my part, apart from coming live to clear your doubts, apart from having a study plan for you, apart from creating the MCQ questions, there are few live sessions that are scheduled. The first one is case study digest. So the case study digest has got some beautiful questions. I'm planning a 2-day session. I will be announcing the dates very soon. Maybe in March mid, the class will happen. Full problems will be solved over there. Everybody clear with this part? One. Point number two, AFM theory marathon. I'm going to do it once again. So by the time I do the case study, many questions will be covered. I will do this, what do you call it? Theory marathon. Again, a lot of theory part will be covered because of late I can see that many case studies are coming directly from your study material theory part. So I am here working along with you. I work every attempt because I'm passionate about CA final students becoming chartered accountants. I am very much passionate about that because this is a transformation time. This one exam can change your destiny. And if I can do little bit towards that contribution, I am very, very happy towards that. So will you all please support me in helping me in getting this excellent marks for the upcoming examination? Please give a thumbs up once again. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. Let's work together. We will win together. I think you can see, in my all the classes down, there is a message written, together we win. I always believe in win-win. You should win, I should also win. So as a team, when we work together, that is the only time when we both can actually win together, friends. So I just want to explain. I will take 10 more minutes of time. I will explain to you the entire mentorship program once again, so that if some of you haven't been able to attend it earlier, you can understand this and follow this. Every week, I spend 10 minutes explaining the mentorship program because this mentorship program is very, very useful for the upcoming examination. That is the reason I keep pushing on this one particular part. So first thing, how the program works. Objective is very clear. You should score exemption in the AFM examination. Point number two, you should clear all your doubts. If you have doubts, I am here to clear all your doubts. Update yourself with RTP, MTP, case study digest. Yes, friends, you will have free session on RTP also, MTP also, case study digest also. Everybody clear? Get exam writing experience. So friends, if you cover RTP, you cover MTP, you cover case study digest, you cover theory marathon, you write every week MCQ exam. After you write a proper full-fledged exam which is valued by a chartered accountant, what more do you want beyond that? So this will help you to score an exemption in the upcoming exam. And friends, many people, AFM will be the reason why you can actually overcome the problems that you face in FR and audit. The problem with FR is that being the first paper, many times it will be atom bomb. So what happens is, even though you are all learning AFM, you're learning FR well, you're learning audit well, but if the paper becomes tough, you cannot do anything. Auditing, sometimes they'll directly ask you out of the box. Sometimes even if you write correctly, you don't get marks. AFM is the only one paper where if you write correctly, you get full 5 out of 5 for each and every question. So support me in getting that 60, 70 or 80 plus in the upcoming AFM examination. So to do this, these are the study plan. So I had put an assignment due date. You ignore the due date. I have made an unstructured plan over here. Security valuation you have to study. Portfolio management you have to study. Make a checklist of all these things and study this one by one. After studying, you write the assignment. So how to write the assignment also I will explain to you towards the end. Study this properly. Write down, study, take a photo of what you have done, upload as assignment. Once you upload this as assignment, you will come to know, okay, I had to study 10 chapters. I have done 3 chapters. I haven't done remaining 4. You will get a clear-cut idea over there. Are you all clear with this part, friends? Now, there are 3 targets that I have given for the students. See, 80 plus is what everyone desires, but to get 80 plus, we have to invest a lot of time. If you have the time, only then target for 80 plus. Otherwise, don't go for 80 plus. because you have other subjects also to study. So that is something that you have to decide on your own. Everybody clear? Now, there is 80 plus target, 60 plus target, 50 plus target. 50 plus is for those who have absolutely less time. Like for example, now it is March. You have 2 months. You are writing both the groups. You have lots to study. In that case, you cannot focus on AFM alone. Only in that scenario, go for 50 plus. But this is a little risky approach. I would always recommend 80 plus target approach. But this consumes more amount of time. So this is simple way. 5 hours per day, 80 plus target. 60 plus target is 3 hours per day. 50 plus target is 2 hours per day. Like that, I have made 3 targets over here. Everybody clear? If you want to get 80 plus, you have to refer 2 books. One is the Mastery book and the other one is the ODBE book. Friends, Mastery book, I don't know, I will, when I share the screenshots, you will come to know. Lot of students have scored very good marks because of the Mastery book. Mastery book contains 400 relevant questions. It is made recently. It covers the last 10 years question paper. It covers your study material questions, all solved in a logical manner. Working note 1, basic data, analysis, conclusion. Solved very, very logically. So the advantage of going through the Mastery book is that you cover 400 to 500 questions. These questions are absolutely relevant for the upcoming exam. But one day before the exam, studying 500 questions will be a heavy load. So this 500 questions, I have compressed into 150 to 180 questions. That is what comes in the ODBE book. So friends, in the ODBE book, you don't have some extra. Whatever is there in the Mastery book comes in the ODBE book. But one day before the exam, study only the ODBE book. Like that, you study everything. One day before the exam, you get the right revision. Then why can't you score an exemption in the upcoming examination? ODBE book, you have to work out twice. Mastery book, you have to work out twice. RTP, MTP, case study digest has to be done. Attend my free sessions on RTP, MTP, case study digest in theory. Apart from that, friends, for your benefit, in my YouTube channel, whenever free, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Tarun Jagdish. There I am putting every day one MCQ. This MCQ takes 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Wherever you are, just play it like a movie. One question revision will happen. That is the objective of MCQ. I think by now I have uploaded around 22 MCQs. I am uploading more. Every day I am uploading one. So by the time May exams will come, you will have around 100 MCQs. Mainly I am targeting Forex and derivatives right now. Afterwards, we'll target the other chapters also. Is everybody clear so far? Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. Fantastic. Now, if you are unable to target 80 plus because time is limited, you can go for option 2, that is 60 plus. Here, you do Mastery book only one time. ODB book, you do it 2 times. Alright. And RTP case study digest, you do along with me. When I take the class, just sit for the class, you will learn it there itself. You don't have to spend any extra time on that. But whether you go for 80 plus or whether you go for 60 plus, in reading I have written something. What I have written in reading, attempt all MCQ and exam. The 3 main exams that we are doing a proper test series. Attend that until you score 80 plus in that exam. So basically the test series is there. I will show you how that works in the app. Maybe I'll take a minute and I'll show you how this works. See here, there are students who are already writing it. So there is a batch. This batch is called as the premium batch. Okay. So here I have put a test. So let us say we are talking about security evaluation. Okay. Now here if you see, students have written the exam like Priyadarshini, she scored 40 out of 50. That is 80% marks, correct? Meenakshi has scored, let us say 35 out of 50, that is 70% marks. Now let us say Meenakshi is targeting 80 plus, she has an option to rewrite the test until she gets 80%. Like that, she is not compromising on the quality, she is sticking to 80% standards. If you stick to 80% standard in the MCQ and the regular test, automatically the main exam will fall under the 80% category itself, friends. Are you understanding my point? Then, other than that, you can go for a 60 plus option where you do mastery questions 1, ODB twice, attempt all the MCQ until you score 60 plus. This might be more realistic now since the time is limited. But if you have time, you are focusing only on group 1 or you have only 2 papers, 3 papers left, you can definitely go for 80 plus target also. Alright. Last one, you have very less time. You're writing both the groups. You have to prepare a lot. You are weak in other subjects. Then go for 50 plus target. But this is a risky target because you're standing on the thread line. If something goes here and there in the paper, like if January type paper becomes tough, the marks will fall down. If you target 80 plus, whichever exam comes, you will definitely score 60 plus for sure, even if the paper is extremely tough. Everybody clear so far? Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. Fantastic. Now a few things to be done. You have assignments to be done. My team will be personally messaging you. Please don't block that number. That message will come to you as a well-wisher. That is sent to you to push you to write the exams. So whenever we send you a message, hi, why have you not done your assignment, or why have you not done the examination, reply to that, because that will create answerability. Point number 2, I have made a WhatsApp group. Don't mute the WhatsApp group. What will happen later on, I will put some updates you will never come to know. I will never put unnecessary things in the WhatsApp group. Only relevant things will come in the WhatsApp group. Everybody clear? Then attend all the live sessions, because that will give you refocusing. Now today, the moment you attended, the whole plan again came in front of you. Subscribe to my app, because I'll be giving you many free lectures later on. Okay, that we will discuss in the next phase. My app is there. You can install that app. And I requested students to keep your study time in the range of 7:30 to 9:30, because my live sessions will normally happen during this time. So that way, your studies of other subjects will never get affected because of AFM. Now what I have done is I have made it into 2 parts. We have made a free mentoring program and a paid mentoring program. Study plan, assignment, case study digest, theory marathon, RTP, MTP, and access to my app, free revision. This happens free of cost, because all this I am doing from my own side, so there is no charge involved. But the test series has a pricing. It was priced at 1499. I have brought it down to 999. A 500 of discount has been brought in. Why it is chargeable? 2 reasons. One, a full team is working backend and their cost has to be covered. One. Second thing, the proper evaluation is done by chartered accountants. So they have a cost. It cannot be done absolutely free of cost. So it is just a cost reimbursement that is happening over here. As per this, you will get 7 chapters into 2 exams, MCQ, and then 3 full-fledged complete examination of a full written paper. Exactly how the May 26 exams will happen. So this way, when you do it, it's written 2 full descriptive. It's not 2 friends, 3 exams will happen. Are you clear with this part? So this, along with this, you will also get the AFM Mastery ebook. You will also get the ODB ebook. Okay, let me repeat, ebook will be given in this pricing. So ideally, the price of the Mastery book and ODB book together is 1500. Here you get the books and the entire examination at just 999 rupees. That too is not for the purpose of making some profit. One, it is expense reimbursement. Second thing, I want students to take the exam seriously. Once you pay an amount from your hands, you will write the exam. If you write the exam, you will clear the exam. That is what is the ultimate purpose of charging some price for this mentorship program. Everybody clear so far? Okay. Then there are some live sessions. Maybe we'll discuss that next time. So this is all about the mentorship program, friends. I'll give you 2 minutes time. If you have any doubts, please raise your hands. I will ask you to unmute. We will have a live discussion. Let the doubts get clarified. After which I will go to the doubt clarification. All right. Yes, Jagan, please unmute and speak to me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jagan. Tell me.
Sir, is there any availability of those mastery book and ODB book in physical copies?
Yes, it's absolutely available in physical copy. You will have to make an order for that. Just WhatsApp me. You have my number with you. I'll give you my number. Just WhatsApp me. I'll connect you to the helpline. All right. I'm noting down the number over here. 1 moment. 8893495263, or directly you can message the helpline 6238017100. This is the helpline number. All right. Just message them. They will sort it out for you. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Jagan. Yes, friends. Anybody else who has any doubts about the mentorship program, please raise your hands. I will clear all your doubts. Apart from the technical doubts, I think some students are having technical doubts. I'm coming to that part next. Okay, this gets over. I want to give you access to the app. So after giving access to the app, I will be clearing all the doubts of students. I think Meenakshi has doubt. Madhumeta has some doubts. All those are kept pending. And Risal, if I'm not wrong, even he has some doubts. So all those doubts will be taken up once the mentorship plan is clear to all of you. Yes, friends. Anybody else having any other doubts? Is everything clear? Please put a thumbs up in the chat box then. Jagan, you can, you can put your hands down. Yes. Fantastic. So I think all the doubts are clear, right? Now, what you have to do is, if you are using, let me just, uh, if you are using an Android phone, please go to app Play Store and just search for Tarun Jagdish. In case you are using Class Plus, please go to please install the app called as Class. Sorry, so if you're using iPhone, install an app called as Class Plus. If you are using Android, just search in the app for Tarun Jagdish. If you are using iPhone, they will ask you for an ORG code. There you please go and give the ORG code as ELEVM. ELEVM. Alright. So I believe all of you are clear with this part. Yeah, Meenakshi, please unmute yourself and speak to me.
Sir, you were saying you were planning to take theory marathon, right?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't hear you completely. Please repeat.
When are you going to start?
I want to ask you people, when should I take that class? Tell me a date. I am free. You guys tell me what. Some of you have articleship. That was, I think someone told me mid-March was convenient, right? All of you put in the chat box your suggested dates. When will it be convenient? It will be a one full day session. Maybe we'll start in the morning around 8 o'clock or something. It will go on till the evening and we'll finish off. Madhumeta, daily 1.5, like every day evening 7:30 to 9 p.m. like that. Will that be more convenient? That way it will take me 4 to 5 days to finish. Will that be more convenient? Everyone put your comments in the chat box. Accordingly, I can decide. I am okay. I just need to fix a date and I'm making the PPT. PPT will take me maybe 4 or 5 days of time. By this weekend, my PPT will be ready. So 1 minute, I'm still confused. Evenings or full day? Put in the chat, put a comment. I mean, I think you can chat, right? Evenings. Aditya says evenings. Meenakshi says evenings. Night. Yeah, 7:30 is night or evening. You can decide on that. Daily 2 hour, it will be more. Everyone is preferring evenings. Fantastic. Then let's do it evening. So it will be maybe 3 or 4 evening sessions in which we'll cover up the entire theory part. All right. Perfect. That's a good suggestion. So maybe we can plan that from next week onwards. We'll work it out. Will that be okay? I'll put a date and I will get back to you on that part very, very soon. Okay. Perfect. So keep that slot 7:30 to 9:30. Keep it for AFM. So whenever I'm taking live sessions, your studies won't get affected. You will be focusing only on AFM during that particular time. All right. Yes, friends. Any other doubts? Madhumita, I can do case study also at the same time. But that might take more time. Okay. Case study in the evening, I can do it. So maybe every day, then the revision will go on. If we do it like that, I am okay. But wouldn't it be a bit taxing on all of you to do even case study like that? Timing will become a concern. Maybe the whole March will get consumed in case study and theory if I go like that. Case study, there are a lot more questions are there. I think case study will do it's a problem based thing, right? We'll put it in 2 full days and we'll finish it off. This thing, theory marathon, as you said, theory you cannot sit and focus for a very long time. We'll do that in the evening part. Will that be okay? Perfect. Yes. Even RTP, I'll do it in 1 full day. We'll sit and we'll do a 1 full day session and we'll finish it off. So all this announcement will go in the mentoring group. So don't mute the mentoring group, friends. Okay. Yes. Any other doubts? All right. Did you install the app? Okay. Once you have installed the app, come to Class Plus and send a batch request. I'll tell you in the phone, down you click on batches. Okay. Recordings of the above mentioned sessions. Mary, yes, I will be providing the recordings also. The recording will come in the YouTube channel, but I request you to attend it live. I'll tell you why. Recordings, how much ever you tell, there's a limitation up to which you can watch it. Or else you should have that limit of willpower to, sit alone without anyone monitoring you and attend the recorded lectures. I am putting that in YouTube solely because some students might not be able to attend the live session. But I would always recommend attend it live with me forcefully. You will sit, you will clear it off, and there will be some doubts, some interaction will be there. Okay, try to attend live. Not possible, you go to YouTube. What I'm doing is, for example, today's session also I'm recording it. After the recording, I'm putting it in YouTube. Why I'm doing like that is because live session I can at least interact with you. Now Meenakshi asked me some doubt, somebody asked me about the book. This live talking doesn't happen in YouTube. So that happens on a Google Meet, and I think the class is very comfortable. You can see me, you can see the whiteboard behind me. It's very comfortable, right? So after this gets over, the whole thing will go in the YouTube channel. But attend it live because that is where you get the result. Okay? Yes. So I think that part is clear. The batch code I will tell you. The batch code is May 2026 mentor. May 2026 mentor. May 2026 mentor. So capital budgeting was the last assignment. The next week's assignment is actually Forex, but you ignore that. You can focus on however you're doing it. Ultimate objective is do the assignments and upload it. Take a photo up, submit it over here. This is for you to understand where you stand. It is not for me to sit and check and ask you to do it. But if you don't do it, my team will message you. That part my team will take care. So just reply to them also. All right. Okay. I think I've got some requests. I'm accepting those of you who are requesting right now. Others can request it later on also. Not a problem at all. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, if you want the premium session, that is the MCQ part, you will have to come to the courses. There is another thing called as courses, or you'll see a name called as store. In the store, you will have, I think, test series. No, it is called as, I think, mentorship, premium mentorship program. AFM mentoring May 2026. Okay. This is a premium thing. All right. So here you get the AFM ebook, ODB ebook, and you get the 2 sets of MCQ exams and 3 full-fledged examination. That entire thing is priced at 999. You don't need to buy it now. Even if you buy it later on, it's absolutely fine. Some investment is coming. I totally understand, and I'm not keen on actually charging it. But free of cost, people don't value it. So I just want you to value it and feel the pain. That 1,000 might result in you qualifying. That might help you to earn lakhs. That is the objective over here. Okay, right. So this part is also clear, friends. Perfect. So I believe we are done with this particular mentorship part also. Now I think we'll go to the doubt clearing. So I think some of you had doubts. Risal, I believe you had a doubt. Meenakshi, Madhumeta, please ask me the doubt, and if possible, have you mailed me the doubt to my email ID? No, is it? Please, can you mail it to me now? mail@tarunjagdish.com. Yes, Sophia, can raise your hands. You have a doubt, you want to interact with me? Yeah, Kumar, and that weekly MCQs will be coming over here. It will be coming as a part of the premium. You have to go to the courses and buy it. I just showed you that now. One moment. Yes, Sophia, please speak to me.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, actually, I'm planning to write in September 26 only.
Okay.
Sir, in the first class, you said that I can join mentoring program for September 26 also. Is there any specific batch for that?
I will explain to you. Every attempt there will be a mentorship program. All right. So now, for example,
Yes,
in this, okay, even in this batch, I have kept an unstructured plan. Got it. So now, for example, if you join for the today's mentorship program, you will be eligible for this mentorship also, next mentorship also. But next test series when it comes, okay. Now, for example, what is happening? Only the payment part is what is examinations, correct? In this examination, now for example, there are people who enroll for the premium mentorship program. They get MCQ exam that I created for January also, for May also. Now the exams for AFM doesn't change. So they get 2 exams. If you are for September, you enroll now, you will get January also, you will get May also, you will get September also. But that 3 question paper writing is there, right? That has to be valued by a chartered accountant. That you can opt, rather than taking it now, you can take it later on. That is your choice. Are you getting my point?
Okay, sir. So that I can join currently in the premium mentoring program, right?
Absolutely. You can currently join in the premium mentorship program. Just send me a message right away now that you will be writing that full descriptive exam for September and not now. That's all. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
because that way you can study, you get more time. Even September, if you're writing for January, also you can already enroll. The earlier, the better is what I would suggest. Okay. Right.
Yes, sir. It's a batch code. Sir,
I will
let me
explain
know
to you
the
the
batch
batch code.
code.
Yes, the batch code is May 2026 Mentor. I have highlighted that. Can you see? May
Okay,
2026
okay.
Mentor.
Is this for the premium
No, this is
or
the
is
free
it?
one. For premium, you just it's going in the store. For premium, just WhatsApp me. I'll connect you to the helpline. Just message the helpline. They will send you the link correctly, and you can join for the premium mentorship.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, that's the
Okay, sir.
helpline number is there.
This
Six two.
AFM only we have it for the September 26th, right, sir?
That is
The
yes.
rest will be type of exams and all.
Yeah, that you send a message to them right away now. Keep a screenshot so they will remember it that time. That's all. Okay, that just keep a chat. They will arrange access to you. It is my word. And this class is recorded. It's going
Okay,
on
sir.
YouTube. So nothing, you will not have to worry at all about this. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Sir,
you. Yeah, so they don't offer descriptive this time, opt it for the next time. That's the only thing that you'll have to do. That's all. Because that every time you write the descriptive, you will have a charge to be paid. That's all. So descriptive part alone, you keep it for September. Rest MCQ exams, study plan, AFM ebook, etc. You can start referring now itself.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Then you
Okay,
can
sir.
enroll for the test part. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Anybody else has any doubts? Perfect. So I think we are clear with the mentorship program. All right. Now, please do the assignments, write the exam, clear all your doubts. I'm here working with you. May you should pass the exam. You have to message me just like I got message this time. I am going to put for what do you call it? Okay, you want to offer MCQ alone? Kumaran, I think that can be done. I have not thought about pricing. If you want to do like that, we can bring it down to 500. You can only offer the MCQ exams. That's also a good suggestion. Good ideas you're all giving me. We can do like that. Nothing wrong. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Just WhatsApp me. The helpline will take care of that then. All right. Okay. Yes. So friends, I think so far everything is clear. Yes. Can I go to the next part now? Okay. Now ask me the doubts. Who all had doubts? I think Risal, Meenakshi, Madhumeta. I remember three of you. Anybody else has also please ask me. Okay. These three people I remember because I'm in touch with them regularly. Yes. Who do you want to start with? Meenakshi, can you start with your doubt? You have to mail me the doubt. Have you mailed me? One moment. Yes, Meenakshi, please unmute and speak to me.
Sir, no.
Can you do it now itself? It'll take 2 minutes. It's there in WhatsApp. Wait, I'll open the WhatsApp, but how will I show it on the screen? Let me take it 1 minute. There were many doubts, right? Okay. We'll take it one by one. Or else I should keep my web WhatsApp open. Next time I'll try that. WhatsApp hangs a lot in laptops. That's the reason I don't use that. One moment. Okay, you have sent me the doubts. 1 minute. I'll take it one by one. You have sent me. Wait. Image number one. You're a CMA student, Meenakshi?
Sir, see you soon. But some questions are there.
Okay. Okay, okay. Let me just cross check that. Okay. I'll just open that now, friends. One moment. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of time because the questions need to come. So this was the first question that you sent me. Am I right? Okay, this is a leasing versus borrowing question, Meenakshi. Leasing versus borrowing is for CMA. It is not for CA. All right. I think that one part I need to do in my mastery book. As you have rightly said, I think there is all the questions are there. CA and CMA both are there. So some students are getting confused with that. Is it? Okay. I'll do one thing. I will mark it as CMA exclusive and update my ebook based on that. Okay. Okay.
Sir, in the student training,
No, no, no. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. 1 minute. No, capital budgeting is there for CA also. Only leasing versus borrowing, etc., is not there for. I'll tell you what is not there. Leasing versus borrowing is the only one topic in capital budgeting that was there in the CA earlier. Now they have removed it. So apart from that, all the other topics are actually for, yeah. If it is leasing versus borrowing, then what you're saying is right. Are you talking about this question, Meenakshi?
Sir, in this I just had a doubt.
Okay, I'll explain that to
3 years.
you. Okay. So when you talk about equated annual cost, that comes when there is a life disparity. So here let us read the question. Company Z is having an elderly machine. Okay, it is producing a cash flow of 40,000 in the coming year and 40,000 in the next year. So I believe coming year means year 0 to year 1. I'll just draw it and show it to you. Yeah, suddenly over the message, it's difficult to comprehend all these questions. That's why I told you that we'll do it in the class itself. Here I have a pen paper. I can do it one shot. Okay, so let us do this. So now for example, here they told this person is making 40,000 in this year and another 40,000 in the next year. Correct. So the year 0, year 1, year 2. So ideally I would treat this 40,000 as the cash flows for year 1 and this 40,000 as the cash flows for year 2. Alright. Now let's make current salvage value is 80,000. So if I sell today, I will get how much? 80,000 I will get today. Correct. Okay. Now next year salvage value is 70,000. If I sell it after 1 year, I will be getting 70,000 salvage value. The machine can be replaced now with a new machine which costs 1,50,000. If I do it now, I will have to buy a new machine and I think it will be having 80,000, 80,000 and 80,000. Option 2, what they have told is that option 2 you can wait for 1 year. So now if I wait for 1 year, what will happen is, if I wait for 1 year, I will not have any cash flows over here. Correct? I will get 40,000 here. I will get the salvage value here and I will get 1,50,000 over here. Then I will get 80,000, 80,000 and 80,000. So Meenakshi, if you observe one thing, here the life is 0, 1, 2, 3. Total it is 1, 2, 3, 4 years in total indirectly. Or I can tell 1 year from here to here, 2 year and 3 year. Down also 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. So the overall life is 3 years in both the cases. If the overall life is same 3 years in both the cases, ideally there is no life disparity. So if there is no life disparity, we don't need to calculate equated annual cost or equated annual benefit. Meenakshi, are you clear with this doubt now?
Yes, sir. We have to consider the period over which we get the benefit.
Absolutely, yes.
So, in the second case, we will count as confirmed.
Total life is what you count. Here you are getting 1, 2, 3. Here also you are getting 1, 2, 3. So the life is same, right?
No, sir. I think in the second case, if you replace after 1 year, don't consider days.
No, because you will consider day 0 because you will take the present value of cash flow you will anyways take. When you take present value, it will come to year 0 only. But you will not find out EAC because there is no life disparity coming over there. Not clear, Meenakshi? Let me explain once again. Here, what is the life, Meenakshi? 1, 2, 3. Agree with me? Are you there, Meenakshi? Yes. So we take the present value of this. Present value will come to year 0. Here also it is 1, 2 and 3. Here also we will take present value. The present value will come back to year 0 itself. Okay. We will take present value. So everything will come to year 0. But since there is no life disparity, we will not calculate EAB. Now let us assume there was a cash flow of 20,000 over here. Now it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, we will take the present value also and we will calculate the EAB also. Now are you
So, in
clear?
the second case, since on day 0 there is no effect, that's why we don't take it.
Absolutely, yes.
So, in all that,
Absolutely, the same concept has to be applied. So it's not easy to clear this over WhatsApp. That's the reason I thought that we will do it live in the live session. Okay. And this can benefit others also. Many others are there, even it will benefit them also, right? Okay. So I think this, yeah, tell me. EMI is a general concept that everybody should know. It is more applicable to leasing versus borrowing concept. But as a CA final student who's learning financial management, you should know EMI. Exam point of view, it has not come, but they can always ask in the exam as a part of a loan repayment schedule, either in FM or in FR. It is the annuity. You have to divide it with the annuity factor and you have to do it. Correct? I think you would have seen those questions in leasing versus borrowing more. Am I right? Yeah, but leasing versus borrowing is not there. So you will not get questions on leasing versus borrowing, but you will get questions on EMI in other chapters. Alright? Yeah, please tell me. I'm opening that next. So Meenakshi, that same question is supposed to be there in my mastery book also normally. Illustrations might not be there. Okay. Yes, this is the next question, is it? A company name, is it one image or two images are there? Two images are there, right? I'll open this also. Okay. Alright, let's start with this. A company named Robbie's Cube decided to replace an existing computer system with their original cost of the old system was 25,000. Let's do this. Let's solve this together. Alright. So here the company named Robbie Cube decided to replace the existing computer system. Original cost is 25,000. So original cost is ideally historical cost. So it is not relevant for decision making. Point number A, original cost. So the original cost is how much? 25,000. Point number B, installed how many years ago? Live, it is installed around 5 years ago. Point number C, current market value of the old system is 5,000 rupees. That is relevant. So today if I sell it, I will be getting, this was 1 minute, installed 5 years ago. Next part, current market value of the old system 5,000. Depreciation of the old system was charged with a life of 10 years. Salvage value 0. So SLM basis, salvage value is 0. So from this ideally I can find out the depreciation per year, right? So 25,000 with a life of 10 years would be 2,500 rupees per year. Clear so far, Meenakshi? Okay. Now let me go to the next part. What have they told next? Present cost of the new system is 50,000. So new system if you buy, it will have a cost of 50,000. Okay, let me go to the next part now. With the new system, it's assumed at 10% per year on original cost of the total assets. I think that's a depreciation is what they're trying to say. Straight line method of depreciation. So 10% depreciation rate will be 10%. Alright, what's the next thing that they have told over here? 10%. The cost of capital is turning out to be how much? 10%. So the discounting factor is also 10%. So here the depreciation amount will turn out to be how much? 5,000 rupees, correct? Tax rate is given as how much? 30%. So if the tax rate is 30, on this 5,000 you get a tax advantage of 1,500. On the other one you get 30% would be 750. We'll come to all that. What is the question? What is the requirement that they have? Increase in sales with the new system. Are they asking whether I should replace the old versus new? Is that what they are asking over here? Okay, maybe that is the question. They haven't made the requirement clear. Let us work it out now. So in this case, the original cost is not relevant for decision making. We will not consider that. Now, when you replace the old with the new, what will happen is you have to invest 50,000, but you get back how much money over here? You get back 5,000 rupees. Am I right? So here I'll write down the next working note, initial cash flow. So cost of the new machine would be 50,000 minus salvage value will be 5,000. Your net investment will be how much? It will be 45,000 over there. Correct? Now, year 1 to 5, what is the only advantage that they have told in the question? It's only the depreciation part, I believe. Nothing else has been told. Correct? So here what will happen is, 1 minute. So what will happen is year 1 to 5 I will break it up and then I will put year 6 to year 10. So year 1 to 5 your depreciation on the old one that you would have got was 2,500 is what depreciation you would have got. Now since you are writing it off at 5,000 you won't be getting any further depreciation is what I understand. New machine will be having a depreciation of how much? 5,000. So additional how much depreciation you are getting? 2,500 into 30%, that should be 750. Year 5 to 10 your depreciation is going to be 5,000 into 30%, that is 1,500. So these are the new cash flows that comes into the picture. From this, are they asking you to work out the replacement cost? Let us check. 25,000 minus 5 into 2,500. So, okay, they are taking a tax advantage which I haven't considered. We will take that also over here. So apart from this, your salvage value is 5,000. Point number B, the WDV of the old asset is 25,000 was the original cost. Life was 5 years, but 2,500 into 5 will be only 12,500. So here what is happening? You are making a loss of 7,500. On this loss, you get 30% tax advantage. So how much is 7,500 into 30%? You get 2,250. This is the tax advantage that you make in year 0. So you pay 45,000 minus you get 2,250 back. 45,000 minus 2,250 will be 42,750 will be your initial outlay. Let's check with the solution. 2,250 they have got, 42,750. Meenakshi, same answer we have got over here. All right. After that, when you come down, change in cash flow. From where did they get these cash flows, Meenakshi? It was not there in the question, right? This question is wrong, Meenakshi. Okay, I think, wait. I think I did not, I miss out on this part. Wait. Based on the original total sales of 10 lakhs, 1 lakh into... Meenakshi, this question is incomplete. Sales, operating cost, depreciation, where is all that given? This question is incorrect, Meenakshi. Ignore it for time being, okay? Or is it a part of the earlier question by any chance? There is no cost etc. given. Okay, they have given some cost here. Is it 1 minute? 1 minute. Depreciation is charged 25,000. Current life 5. Life is 10 years. Cost of the new system is 50,000. Present cost of the new system is 50,000. Operating cost is not given. Salvage value. Savings. Estimated cost savings of the new system is going to be 5,000 per year. Increasing sales with the new system. Wait. Increasing sales with the new system is assumed to be 10% per year based on the original total sales of 10 lakh. Company follows straight line methods. I have missed out a few data. Let's put that also and work it out. Okay. So we'll just rework the whole thing once again with the existing data and the new one. So the original cost not relevant. I'll go by it step by step. Step number 1 will be what? Initial cash flow. So in the initial cash flow, I will write down point number A. The original cost of the old system 25,000 not relevant. 5 years ago not relevant. Market value of the old system will be what? It will come as a salvage value when you replace. So that will be 5,000. Point number B, the new depreciation of the old system will be the life of the 10 years nil. Depreciation of the new system will be charged with the life of 5 years. Well and good. Present cost of the new system 50,000. This is also clear. Then we will have a tax advantage that we already worked out earlier, that was coming to 2,250. So this is my outflow. This is going to be my inflow. This is going to be my inflow. So what is going to be my net inflow over here? 50,000 minus 5,000 minus 2,250. I'll get the answer as 42,750. Part 1 is clear. Now let us go to part 2. What is part 2? It is the in between cash flow. Let us work it out. Different new system will be charged by 5. Present cost of 5. Estimated salvage value is 1,000 rupees for the new system. Life of over 5 years. Present cost of estimate salvage value is 1,000 rupees. So cost savings with the new system is 5,000 per year. 1 minute. Point number A. You have a cost savings that will be 5,000 per year. On this we'll have a 70% tax bracket. So balance will be 3,500. Salvage value is 1,000. So ideally 50,000 of cost minus 1,000 will give you 49,000. 49,000 divided by 5 will be 9,800 will be the depreciation. So depreciation will turn out to be 9,800, on which 30% will be my tax advantage. That turns out to be 2,940. Okay. Now, once this comes, ideally the old asset depreciation, which was supposed to be for how many years? For 10 years. This is actually from year 1 to year 10. Life is 10 years, right? The new system will be charged with a life of over 5 years. So this is 5 years, year 1 to 5. Ideally, for the old system also, I would have got depreciation for year 1 to 5. Now I will not get it. Why? Because I sold off that particular depreciation. So that becomes an opportunity cost. But let us check if your textbooks have taken that into consideration or no. Next part, salvage value of the new system 1,000, we considered that. Estimated cost savings 5,000, we considered. Increase in sales with the new system is assumed to be at 10% per year based on the original total sales of 10 lakh. So now if the old sale was 10 lakh, new product sales will be how much? 11 lakhs. Extra, how much is sales coming over there? 1 lakh is the extra sales coming over there. Ideally on that there has to be an operating cost. Have they told anything about the operating cost? Let us check. 1 lakh extra they have taken into 0.1. From where did they get this 0.1? Or is it 10 lakh into 0.1 plus 5,000? 5,000 is the savings in the cost that we have already considered over here. Minus 49,000 divided by 5. Minus 25,000 divided by 10. So they have considered the opportunity cost also. Opportunity cost is turning out to be, one moment. Earlier it was 2,500, correct? 25,000, 2,500 into 30%. This is my loss. 750 will be my loss. This is savings. This is also my savings. So this is also considered. Let's check the next one. Plus 49,000 divided by 5 minus 25,000 divided by 10. 1 lakh into 0.1. How did they get that 0.1 is a doubt. We'll get back to that. I'll just come to that part. So it's 10,000 plus 5, 15,000 minus 49,000 is a depreciation. 25,000 is a depreciation for the old. So they have taken only the net effect over here. Plus 49,000 by 5 minus 25,000 plus 10. I think they have added back the depreciation to get the proper cash flow. That is what they would have done over there. But why have they done 1 lakh rupees into 0.10? Have they told anywhere that the operating cost is going to be 90% of the whole thing? They haven't told that. They have not told about that. So that is something where the question is silent. No problem. We will for time being take it that way. So this is the only one point where Minashi would have got confused ideally. Additional profit. So they have an additional sales of 1 lakh rupees. On this additional profit of 10% is giving them extra profit of 10,000. So now if I take all these things, let me ignore the depreciation part, or I can take everything with depreciation. So here also I will do income minus cost minus net depreciation will give me the profit. Then we have to add back depreciation. So let's keep the tax part apart so that there is no confusion. And then we can add the tax once again. Okay. So I'll just put it this way. So here I get 10,000. Here I get 2,500. Here I get depreciation will be 9,800 and 5,000. This is my inflow. This is my inflow. This is also my inflow, but this is going to be my outflow. Am I right? So what is the amount? 10,000 plus 5,000 plus 9,800. Sorry. Depreciation of the new machine is ideally going to be an outflow. So I have a tax advantage there. So that is an outflow, and this opportunity cost, this expense will not come. So that will become an inflow. This is out and this is in. Sorry, Meenakshi, it's taking too much of time. Give me 2 more minutes. It will be sorted out. Then I'll explain to you once again. Okay. 2,500 minus 9,800 will give you 7,700. On this, you will have a tax of 30%. That will be 2,310. Once you reduce that, 7,700 minus this will give you 5,390. Then I am supposed to add back the depreciation. 9,800 I will add back and I will reduce 2,500. 5,390 plus 9,800 minus 2,500 will be 12,690. Please pray to God it tallies. Yes, it is tallying. Meenakshi, you have given me a beautiful question to work out. I will explain once again. So you have an initial cash flow. Initially, you lose out on the salvage value. Okay. You get the salvage value. You invest 50,000 and you get a tax advantage on the sale of asset of 2,250. From year 1 to year 5, you have a cost savings of 5,000. You have an additional profit of 10,000. Here 10% is not given in the question. That is why there was some confusion. You have an opportunity cost and then you have a depreciation part also. So you get a profit of 7,700 minus tax, add back depreciation. But the opportunity cost depreciation has to be reduced. So you get the cash flow as 12,690. That's the number that you get over here. Then they are taking the present value of that and calculating NPV. Meenakshi, are you clear with this part now?
Yes, sir.
You can just watch the video once again. I'm putting it on YouTube, so you will get better idea on this. Okay? Right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Meenakshi. Any other doubts pending? Should I check?
Sir, there was some question like combined variance. It was given under Helios model.
Okay, again, Helios model was there in the old syllabus AFM. Now it's there in CMA SFM, not there in AFM. I'll make a list. Just WhatsApp me. I'll make a list of topics that is not applicable to CA final. All right. Thank you for letting me know that it's a part of CMA SFM, not applicable to you. Yes. Any other doubts, Meenakshi? All right. Anybody else has any other doubts? Madhumeta, you had some doubt, right? Or I don't know, one more guy. Risal, you had some doubts, right? Can you please raise your hands if you are there in live session? This was a beautiful question, Meenakshi, what you just referred right now.
Sir, I have doubt in
Okay, MIRR, that's a very good topic. Tell me, what is your doubt in MIRR? Okay. Okay, I will do that in one of my classes, and there is a question in case study that is also MIRR. Right now, I'll just explain the concept to you. So suppose year 0, there is a cash flow of 100. Year 1, there is a cash flow of 200. Year 3, there is a year 2, there is a cash flow of 300. How do we normally calculate IRR? We take initial guess rate, then we take second guess rate, and after that we do interpolation. Yes or no? MIRR, we will take all the cash flows of the last year. So we will assume that we are investing at the rate of 10%. So then it will be 1 point. From here, if I invest to the last year, it will be 1.1 square, 1.10, and last one will be 1 only. So now what will happen is my 100 will become 100 into 1.1 into 1.1. 121. This will become 220. This will remain at 300. Now when you add up these two things, these three things, you will get the total of 641. 641 is coming at the end of the second year. Now I need to bring it back to year 0. So let us say I have an investment of another, let us say 50 over here. So now what is happening? Year 0, I have a cash flow of minus 50, or maybe I'll call it as 500. Okay, minus 500. Year 2, I have 641. At some discounting factor, here it will be 1 minus 500. At some discounting factor, I will get plus 500 over here, and my NPV becomes 0. From this, you can do a reverse working to find out this discounting factor, and this is what you call it as MIRR. So what you do in MIRR is take all the cash flows to the forward date, and then you again take a present value to get the IRR as 0. Madhumita, are you clear by any chance?
Okay, so let me apply this in the same scenario.
Yes, just get back to me after that. Okay.
So there was a few questions based on abandonment
Option. Okay.
option, and the thing is like in sensitivity, use an expectation, but
You're talking about the method of solving in study material versus method of solving in mastery book.
no, sorry, did you ever separately?
Yeah, study material is confusing. No, study material is using different methods in different questions. I am using only one method. NPV base as 0. Change divided by base. And that method can be used universally in the exam also. Nothing wrong in that. If you go by text.
But when we get
Okay. If the question specifically tells that what will happen if the selling price is going up by 10, what is the change in the NPV? That is what you're trying to ask me, right? So that question, you want to understand that question better, a question like that, is it? Can you do one thing? If you can send me an image, we can definitely work out that question. Do you have it with you, or have you WhatsApp me the image already? Okay, just do one thing. Take an image and send it to me. Next live session, we'll solve that question. Mail it to me. That's much better. Send it to my email ID. All right? Okay, fine. Perfect. We'll do that. Not an issue at all. Okay. Value of tax shield normally means that tax advantage. Now, for example, here depreciation was 9,800. On this 30% is the tax shield. I am not sure what you intended by value of tax shield. If you can tell me the question number in the MCQ, I can cross check right away now. 1 minute. Let me take that. Wait. Let me just take that. Capital budgeting, right?
yes, sir.
How do I open? Wait. How do I take the edit test? Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Text. Question number 7, is it? Value of tax shield means project investment is 50 lakhs. All equity NPV is. See, there is one more approach. One is the MI. Okay, I think I got the point. There is a concept called as adjusted NPV approach. Okay, in that what we do is, Madhumita, we take the NPV assuming there is no debt. Okay, step number 1 will be NPV assuming there is no debt. Step number 2 will be present value of tax advantage because of debt. So here, for example, the project is financed by the debt, right? So that turns out to be 20 lakhs. On that 20 lakh, how much is the interest rate coming over here? 10%, correct? So that turns out to be 2 lakhs. On this 2 lakhs, 30% is turning out to be how much? 60,000 rupees, correct? Okay. Here it is 6 lakhs. So value of tax shield they're taken as 6 lakhs because they're taking it based on the debt value. So what's the debt value over here? 20 lakh into 30%. So on that 6 lakh, 10% is your tax advantage. That is the meaning of the word value of tax shield. Are you clear now? So note down this also, adjusted NPV, MIRR. I will take the concept separately for all of you. Okay. Just message me if possible. I will write it down and I will cover it for all of you. Okay. Normal cash flow will be either money cash flow or real cash flow. Ideally, normal cash flows are treated as money cash flow. So in that case, we will take the money discount rate only. Yes. Yes. Nominal cash flow. Correct. Absolutely. 1 minute. This one is it? Here they have given you the real cash flow, real discount rate, inflation is given, nominal discount rate is what they are asking. So how do you find out the nominal discount rate? 1 plus RDR into 1 plus IR. So it will be 1.08 into 1.05 minus 1, 13.4%. That is the answer, correct? There's a formula for money discount rate, right? That is 1 plus RDR into 1 plus inflation rate, like that. All right. Thank you so much, Madhumeta. Yes, friends. Anybody else has any doubt? Please let me know. Sumaya, I saw you sending me an email. Are you there? Please unmute yourself. Yeah, Sumaya, this question has an error. I think last class I had clarified. This question has an error. So I have asked my team to change this question. Okay. So ignore this one question. I think out of all the questions, there will be some defect ratio is there. So if you come across anything like that, just let me know. I think there were some 2 or 3 questions in every test. They were having mistakes. We have changed those questions. This will be changed very soon. Okay, Sumaya. So I think that part is also clear, friends. Okay, so shall we wrap up our session? I think we had a very nice, effective 1 hour 15 minutes of session right now. Like this, every week I'm coming live, friends. Just come and attend this session. 1 hour of your investment. You get to know everything. You are in track. You will get that motivation to study again so that we can study together and we can win together. So shall I wrap up my session now, friends? Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. All right, friends. Thank you so much for your wonderful time. We'll be in touch. Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot. Thank you.